because those just exist. People are like that. You can't say that it is specifically this person.
Unless, of course, you create a character whose name is Darth Vader, who is a large man in a suit that has a lightsaber. Oh wait, not a lightsaber, a beam saber. Yeah, they know better.
And even then, like, there's still some parody use laws that might let you squeak by.
Yeah.
So what I would say is if you've got like a fanfic story or something that's established characters and you want to make it your own, I would say just Watchmen it. Tweak it so that it's just original enough that it could be considered something separate copyright-wise, but keep your character personalities, keep your themes, keep your story idea, but you're going to have to make some changes.
Yeah, you're going to have to file off the serial numbers, and Disney is one of those places that you do not want to follow file of.
There's 3 arms, let's go just across the room. I'm going to start here, then here, then here. Yes?
I'm in my 2nd year as a published author. I've experienced success in flash fiction and short stories. I've also written a podcast for an audio drama.
That's awesome.
My question is, I'm trying to make the leap from writing short stories to something larger, but I keep hitting this mental block right when I get around 10,000 words. Is there any techniques that you use to try and help overcome some of those, like getting a smaller piece to a larger piece? That's where I struggle.
So like this was 30 pages at first.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, that took forever. It was everything. And this is obviously more than 30 pages now. So I looked at the other character and said, well, I wrote just this one character. What's everybody else doing? So I sat down as a separate story and I started writing what another character was doing along the same time. And over time, I started to see how that could be shoehorned in there. And then I could write some more scenes where they interacted. And honestly, this book especially was 3 separate short stories happening at the same time that eventually I was able to weave into one. So the way I did it was I didn't write one big story. I wrote each character for that stretch of time, and then I figured out how they were interacting. By the time I was done, I had about 300 pages.
Yeah, and it's a lot of the same kind of things that you learn in like any writing class where you just start talking to yourself. You go, well, now what? Well, what is this person doing? Well, what would be the reaction of this character to that character? It's just leading questions. And that's part of the way that you get help with beta readers, is because if you give them a sample of the thing, you're like, all right, so what do you want to see more of? What question do you have that I'm not answering yet? And yeah, like he said, you can shoehorn a bunch of things together. I always tell him, because you'll get to a scene and you'll get to a part of the scene and you'll be like, oh God, I don't know how to get to the next part. Write the next part. Don't worry about how it gets there yet. You don't have to sit there and stare at an empty screen and go, oh God, I have to write this all in order. It has to be perfect coming out of my fingers. It doesn't. If you have a scene that you want to write, then write that scene, and then eventually it'll flow together. Eventually you'll be like, okay, so how did they get here? Oh, this, and it will kind of flow from there.
That 30 pages I said, that turned into a short story, which turned into the first half of it was in here. The second half of it made it all the way to the end of this one.
Yeah.
By the time I put everything together, I realized, well, this was good by itself, but with all this other stuff in between, this fits better.